I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the G, made a B. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, since my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions. Rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Welcome in. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. This is a blast.
He's going to air one out right away. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He finds Judy on that one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even... struggles. But the biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
20, 15. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a huge play for Detroit. 68 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he is crushed in the back. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. A second down throw for Goff. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Dowdle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it.
And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Up the middle they go. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Third down and 9. They motion the slot man left. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
That penalty is declined.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Still first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and... Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Goff. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Justin Simmons with the good defense on that one to break it up. 3rd and long. Slot man in motion left. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He's into the clear again. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Everyone notices the big play after the catch, Mike, right? That's the easy part, but don't take for granted or overlook how important ball placement is. Being able to hit your target in stride is the difference between a nice completion or a big chunk play like they had here. It allows them to turn into a runner faster, take advantage of that green grass, and big plays typically lead to points.
They'll try to run this one in. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Lions. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important,
And he will score again. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Rico Dowdle still on the move. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They motion the slot man left. Room to maneuver at the 35. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And I believe the referee was...
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, the
so
ruling
that
on the field
one
is reversed.
overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions back within 7. It's 35-28. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Slot man in motion right. Whoa! He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Slot receiver headed right. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Go.
On 2nd down, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. They send him right out of the slot. Whoa! And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big 1st half, remember. But here in the 2nd half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions cut the deficit down to 1. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Browns offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Obama.
A second down throw for Goff. Rice open. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now a run on first down. He'll push forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 44-yard line.
On play action, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1918. 79 Broncos. Check up.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Whoa! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. To the ground, a first down run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Slot man in motion left. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have A flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They trailed by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's got another one. Jerry Judy. Touchdown Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and the watch. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He'll run. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistake.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Pass interference. Defense.
stick to the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.
I say, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't all on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. Made a fortune, they can't let that go none. I'm doing so much, that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my